What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jeep and TV. Today we're going to be installing the license plate bracket from Valkyrie Off-Road on this Jeep Grand Cherokee WK2. Hope you enjoy. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below.
Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Big Red Grand here, and I'm going to do a quick overview of how I installed my Valkyrie Off-Road license plate bracket. This is just going to be a brief overview, not super detailed due to the fact that the Valkyrie Off-Road instructions are very similar for the Jeeps, Grand Cherokees, along with the Renegades. So for your first thing is, of course, go ahead and take off the stock license plate bracket and mount, and underneath the bottom mounts here there are foam pads, and all you need to do is pull those off. And once you have the whole license plate off, we will continue from the inside of the Jeep. Alright guys, so once you've opened up your hatch and you're inside your Jeep, you're going to take this panel off where this crease is here, and it goes all the way along with snaps. It's very easy. It takes a little more force than you might expect, but once you may want a tool, but once you can kind of pry underneath it, pops off just like that. You can see the snaps here. I'm not going to take the whole panel off. Be very mindful of these lights here on both sides, because first time I installed it, I pulled off this panel and one of the lights actually ended up popping out and breaking, and it's like a $15 part to replace. Not a big deal, but kind of a pain. Once you have the whole panel off, inside you will see, I don't know if I can quite get it in there, that the lights have a small little snap. You just unsnap them and the whole panel comes off. Real straightforward, real simple. You may want a tool to pry it off, but it's all preference. Now, alright guys, so once you get this whole piece off, you'll have a middle cross beam here, and what you're going to have to do is you're actually going to work underneath it to where this Valkyrie Off-Road light bar mounts. So at this point, you may want to step stool an extra set of hands, but you're going to put double-sided tape on the bottom portion of the Valkyrie Off-Road mount, due to the fact that you do not have bottom mounting holes here for your Grand Cherokees. So once you put a small layer, I did it on the corners, across the bottom corner, and then I did it on each side. This is just to ensure it's stuck and I'd have no issues with rattling. Once you get your screws on, you're going to have a bottom washer, which I don't think you can see, which is rubber, and that's going to help with vibration and keeping any water out. So you'll do the rubber washer, you'll do the mount itself, and then you will go through with this top washer and nut. Once you do that, you're going to have to work a nut through this middle beam here that will be underneath this panel, and you'll just have to tighten it down. I believe it is a 10mm bolt, if I'm correct. So you'll just have to hold it secure there and either have someone tighten it for you, or you can reach to it. Once you've done that, really your whole install is done. I only have lights on at this point, so I installed my 2 pods here, ran the lights wires up along and behind the license plate and up through here. Reason I drilled through here rather than anywhere else is because that's a cheap, easy part to replace if I decide to either clean up and change the lights I'm running, and or just get rid of the lights in general later purposes. Now, once you have everything installed and tightened down how you want, real simple process to either start in the middle or on one side, connect both your lights and slowly just work along the whole outer edge and up in here in the middle portion and reinstall your panel. Once you've done that, you can close it up and you have your Valkyrie Off-Road bracket mount on. Now, I know this was a very short and simple video, but this was just to give some of you guys an overview of how the install works and what the bracket itself looks like once you have it on. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them below.
What's up, guys? Hope y'all enjoyed this video from Big Red Grand. Go follow him on Instagram. He's got some amazing pictures of his Grand Cherokee he takes off-roading. If you got any questions, like I said in the beginning, leave them in the comments below, and we will all gladly be able to answer them.